Welcome back. I'm Matt Vasgersian here on the MLB pregame show. As we draw closer to the first pitch in this series opener, let's have a look at our Topps player spotlight. Tyler Bones will be our subject. And Steve, we both know he's one of the better power guys in the game today, but during the All-Star Game festivities, he made his case as the best home run hitter by winning the annual Home Run Derby.
Yeah, and he was really fun to watch during the Derby. He just seemed to be putting him out there so effortlessly. And his tape measure shots, whew, they were jaw-dropping. He really put on a great show for the fans, and let's hope that he can do it again in this one.
Okay, Eric, Steve, and I are ready for baseball, and we'll have it for you next on the show. Friday night baseball under the dome at Tropicana Field. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Baltimore Orioles and the Tampa Bay Rays. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Thoughts, EK? Anyone stand out?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference maker in this game. Now, he's hit more than 10 home runs in his last 10 games. This has been a historic couple of weeks for him. The display of power that he's been putting on is just mind-boggling.
Logan Forsythe will stand in now, and as you can see, he enters play with 16 home runs on the season so far. Oh, beautiful. He gathers the throw on to first, and they get the double play.
Batting third, right fielder, Corey Dickerson.
Tyler Bones will stand in to lead things off for the Orioles. Adam Jones set to follow.
You know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
Shot to third. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. And the screen shows the story right there, as that hitting streak will live to see another day.
Oh, I'll tell you what, this is really amazing, and everybody's looking at this now. It gets harder and harder to do when people are paying attention.
Adam Jones will stand in, and he's been tearing the cover off the ball the past few days, as you see his numbers from the last 5 ball games. And now they've got him picked off. Comes set, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. Taken for strike 3, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Now that we have a chance, let's give you a look at the defensive alignment for Tampa Bay. Mark Trumbo will stand in here. Currently 6th in the American League in runs batted in, but with a chance to pad that total here.
Well, when you look at him right now, he's right in the prime of his career. And clearly, that's resulting in big things for him.
And the runner's breaking for third. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Loney gonna have to hurry. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. But one's all they get. Tyler Bones will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
You know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. A solo shot here to left, and that is 27 for him on the year, and it's now a 5-2 game.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go of it.
So a good effort that time, but it's an infield. James Loney will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. 7th inning coming up. The Rays are in front, 9-2. Brad Miller ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So nothing happening this time around. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Rays lead it 9-2. Tyler Bones will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. In the air, down the left field line and deep. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
That's a good job here of getting out in front of this ball. This is raked right down the line, and you'll see this thing just bounce right over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered much because he was going to get 2 anyway.
Adam Jones will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one. Usually a major force in their offense.
Runner breaks for third. Sent on the ground out to second. Forsythe is there, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. But one's all they get as the run scores. Hope your weekend's going well. Time for Saturday night baseball from Tropicana Field. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Baltimore Orioles and the Tampa Bay Rays. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. With that, Tyler Bones will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game.
Yeah, but he hit it hard, though. He put a really nice swing on it, and we'll see if he can do that same thing right here.
On a big swing, and he crushes this ball deep. My goodness, a long home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, number 28 on the season, as the O's have extended their lead now 4-0.
Wow, he has proven to be a real nuisance in the first 2 games of this series. A home run in last night's ball game, and now another one here.
You say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah,
Day baseball coming your way here on a Sunday afternoon from Tropicana Field. Today it's the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Baltimore Orioles and the Tampa Bay Rays. It'll be fun watching these two go at it. It's next on the show. Tyler Bones heads for the box, ready to lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Baltimore, the designated hitter, Tyler Bones.
Drilled to the left side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard to open up the ball game. And that, as you see, will extend his hitting streak to an even 30 ball games. That is some month of baseball.
I'll tell you, 30 straight games with a base hit, that's ripping slow down.
Tyler Bones is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here. A solo shot here to left. 29 home runs for him on the year. As the Orioles have cut into the deficit, it's now a 2-1 ball game.
And this is one of those guys that we consider to be part of that new breed of leadoff hitter. You know, it used to be that your leadoff guy was a guy that might hit 3 or 4 home runs a year. But nowadays, managers are realizing, hey, my leadoff guy is going to get more at-bats than anyone else in my lineup over the course of the season. So why not put a better hitter up there rather than just a punch-and-Judy guy? And that certainly worked out for him right here.
Tyler Bones stands in, coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Well, the last time he saw a fastball and hit it pretty well, so we'll see how they work him this time. You can throw him more fastballs, but you better not put it in that location.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Jennings going back. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run. So a solo shot here to left center field, his second of the game, as the Orioles have come back to tie this one at 2.
This guy is as hot as anybody right now. This is his second home run of the ball game, and remember, he had one in his previous game as well. I think I'd approach him a bit more cautious.
Tyler Bones will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his second home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And up and the 0-2 pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. A solo shot here to left. His third home run of the ball game as they take the lead 4-3.
Well, we wondered what he'd have to do for an encore. Here it is. His third home run of the ball game. He's having an afternoon to remember so far.
Not a lot of offense in this ball game, but what offense was provided came primarily from this guy, our top player of the game.
Yeah, really a game to remember for that man right there. He winds up finishing with 3 home runs. But what surprised me was, after a while, why even pitch to him?
So that'll just about do it for Eric. Welcome back. I'm Matt Vasgersian here on the MLB pregame show. As we draw closer to the first pitch in this series opener, let's have a look at our Topps player spotlight. Tyler Bones will be our man to watch. And it's pretty obvious why at this point. He comes into this game with a 30-game hitting streak on the line, and just about everyone around the baseball world is taking notice.
Yeah, you know, he's still a long ways away from the all-time Major League record for consecutive games with a hit. But anytime someone gets to 30, boy, that's a big deal. You know, we talked about him being at 20 games a couple of weeks ago, and we said he was hot then. So what now? What is he, scorching?
Well, there's no doubt everything looks good mechanically for him at the plate. But the hardest times are ahead, if you ask me. When you take a streak into the 30s, everyone takes notice, as Matt mentioned. Pitchers want to be the guy that breaks it up. The media starts talking about it, comparing it to other historical streaks. Even teammates get wrapped up in the excitement of it. He'll say he's not focusing on the streak and that he's just trying to help the team win. But I'm sure he's starting to feel the pressure, even if it's just a little bit.
Okay, Eric, Steve, and I are ready for baseball, and we'll have it for you next on the show. From 161st Street here in the Bronx, MLB The Show's got baseball from Yankee Stadium. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Baltimore Orioles and the New York Yankees. It's Yankees baseball, and it comes your way next. Tyler Bones is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Hard liner to center field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And as you see right there, this streak will continue as he inches forward up the all-time list.
I cannot imagine feeling that good at the plate as he has. I've never had a streak anything close to approaching that.
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and standing in the fine center fielder Adam Jones. Runners on the move for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
And there's some managers out there who'd say, we're already down a few runs here early. Let's not take too many chances on the base pass. But not this guy. He's not afraid to give his guys free rein out there. And this time, it works out for him. Really only made one bad.
At the plate, Tyler Bones. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Tyler Bones.
Line toward the alley in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
And at this point, I don't think you could expect anything less than a 2-hit ball game from this guy. I mean, he's been as hot as anybody lately, and he comes through.
And the Yankees were given a big boost tonight by the performance of this baseball now from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Tonight, the second of 4 to begin the week between the Baltimore Orioles and the New York Yankees. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Tyler Bones will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
High and deep to right center field. Ellsbury going back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. And the streak will continue as he creeps even higher up the all-time list.
Well, you feel so good at the plate, but now there's so much pressure on you to continue to get those base hits. We'll see how long you can keep doing it.
Tyler Bones will stand in now in one of the bigger at-bats of the ballgame to this point, as he'll do so with the bases loaded.
And that key hit, it still hasn't shown up yet. And like you say, you've got the bases loaded. You just wonder how many more of these opportunities are you going to get?
Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run. So he will touch them all on the grand slam. 32 now for the season. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
And on the mound, when he got that second out, you had a feeling maybe he's going to work his way out of this. Well, think again. That's a worst outcome possible right there.
Tyler Bones will stride in again as we flash you back to inning number 6, and this was certainly a big blow in this one. A grand slam as he left no doubt about that one. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
And goodness, this is just the second pitch that's coming on, and I guarantee you he was not looking to put it there. This is right in the wheelhouse, and he just didn't miss out.
Tyler Bones stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
And you know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there. I think they've got to change their approach right here. Use some caution or something.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to left. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. And a relay home is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up. And quite a lot of offense in this one, but if we had to highlight one guy that made the difference, there he is. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs. Really put his guys on his back and carried them to the victory.
Back live now on the MLB pregame show, just a few minutes away from Game 3 of the series. And while the final preparations are being made, we give you the top player spotlight. Tyler Bones will be in the glow as he enters this one, having carried his team offensively last time out. He drove in a bunch of runs and really looked dialed in with runners in scoring position.
Yeah, that was one of those games you won't forget for some time to come. He was at the plate in some really important situations, and man, did he pull through. I'd say he kind of single-handedly changed the course of the game, and although that performance will be a tough one to match in this one, I know his manager and teammates are hoping he's got some more magic left in that bat.
All right, pregame festivities are wrapping up. It's time for baseball, and we'll have it for you. Wednesday night baseball set to come your way from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the Baltimore Orioles and the New York Yankees. It'll be fun watching these two swing it all series long. First pitch is next. Tyler Bones will stand in, fresh off a 4-hit ball game a night ago.
And he's been hitting the ball out of the yard, too. A whole bunch of home runs in his last 10 games. And yesterday was a good one, too.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a drive, and a ball sent out to deep left center field. This is into the bullpen, a home run. So a 2-run shot to left center. 34 home runs now on the year, as the Orioles are now out to a 2-0 lead.
Well, apparently these guys didn't see the highlights from yesterday because he had 2 home runs a day ago. Now he's got another home run right here. Now obviously this pace won't last, but man, he is hitting everything in sight.
Tyler Bones will try things again. He hit that 2-run homer his first time.
Yeah, and he jumped all over a first-pitch fastball in that at-bat and just drove it right out of here. So let's see if he's aggressive early in the count once again.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Ellsbury going back on it. Gone! So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second home run of the game, and it moves the Orioles out to a 4-2 lead.
Oh, and here comes the long ball again to bite him. The second one he's allowed here in the first 2 2/3. I'll tell you what, the way he's throwing right now, the third one might send him to the showers.
Out number 1. Tyler Bones is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the 3rd inning. From the stretch. Drilled to the left side. And that's through for a hit.
Yeah, he's swinging a pretty hot bat here. 3 for 4 now after the base hit. And that wasn't a little bleeder. That ball was smoked.
Tyler Bones stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one. Chapman sets. First pitch on the way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. Here's Davis now being waved home. And he will beat the throw to McCann, safe at home plate. And a very good performance offensively for this bunch. But out of everyone, I think we should single out this fellow right here as our top player of the game.
Well, he winds up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't quite squeeze in the triple, but that's all right. He definitely did enough to earn himself the hardware.